ByDzyne. Um, Hello, everyone. This is Michael Renz. I'm a two-star director with ByDzyne, and we got an amazing opportunity Zoom here for you tonight. Some important elements. Take notes here. Listen to some bullets that are here. This will be recorded for you to send to your guests and prospects. And very important, if you're sharing this with somebody, if you're sharing this playback with somebody, or you're inviting somebody to our Monday or Thursday call, it's very, very important that you lock in the follow-up, set up the three-way call, and use your support line to help you launch your business. So there's a couple things you want to look for when you're looking for a company. You want something that's global, something that can take you around the world, or you're missing half of the business. Obviously, having a global business is important. You want a product that has sizzle. A lot of competition in the nutritional business right now worldwide, but we have a sizzle product with the MPG products. We know that they've done billions of caps all over the world. You want a company that has a global vision, and you want a company that has leadership in place, starting at the top. Who's steering the ship? Who owns the company? Who's running the ship here? And validated with about 150 million in sales, 5 years in business. We have that leadership, but even more than that, we have leadership in the field. Andrew and Nancy Burling are our leaders that put this whole thing together to bring the MPG Caps to ByDzyne. Have sold billions of caps around the world. They've made millions of dollars in earnings and network marketing. And they and myself have been together for 16 years. We've worked hand in hand 16 years. And the biggest one for you of all is timing. Okay. I'm just going to say this about timing. This company's at 150 million. The majority of the market's through the Spanish market, even though they're global. And if you're on here and you're from the United States right now, or anywhere else in the world other than the Spanish market, you have hit timing right on the bullseye. Here in the US, we have about 150 distributors. We have doubled the number that the company had in a matter of weeks. And you're all not only pioneers in this opportunity, a pioneer to pioneer a company that's already 150 million in sales, but you're the pioneer of the MPG division. The MPG division is going to take our products into 100 markets, and I believe it's going to explode this company ByDzyne to $100 million a year within the next 24 months. So that being said, our presenter tonight is Andrew Burling. I've known him 40 years. His wife, Nancy, they're both my mentors. And because of them, I've been able to achieve this life of freedom and having the ability to work for myself. So Mr. Andrew Burling, take it away.
Okay, Mike, I appreciate that. Hi, everybody. And, usually Mike will go a little bit longer, but I think that was perfect because he's talking about the timing of the company. And just to kind of put it in perspective, the timing of the company, I mean, some people are on the inside in the network marketing industry. And, we just recently transitioned. And if you're brand new, you don't even know what that means. But here's Business for Home headline here today. American giant Jeunesse Global is now part of the Greenway Global family. And you might say, well, what does that even mean? Well, that was something we were looking at doing. And wow, am I so glad that JC put us in with ByDzyne, because I don't want to be part of that organization. I'm excited about who we're with at ByDzyne. I mean, we picked this company after screening and looking at over 20 different companies. And when I say over 20, it was way over 20. Our phones were ringing. ByDzyne is a company, as Michael said, that is really big in Latin America, but people don't know about here in North America. So if you're watching this, if you're online from Canada, if you're watching online from the United States right now, you're dealing with a company that I would consider to be one of the running giants in the industry, a company that really has a run at becoming a billion-dollar company. Why? Because they're in over 100 countries. They've received over 20 awards, and there's over 100,000 customers that are happy in the company. We tell people, join the movement. We played ByDzyne, but really you can judge a company by the people that are in that company, and companies rise and fall with leadership. But here's a company that's 5 years old, started off on May 19th, 2019, celebrated their 5th anniversary, May 19th, 2024. have received over 20 awards, an award-winning company. And you might say, well, that doesn't really mean a whole lot, but guess what? These are awards for digital marketing. These are Marcom awards. These are Stevie awards. These are Video awards. These are Vega awards and Titan awards for website design, company videos, company landing pages, mobile apps. The company has 3 mobile apps, not one, not two, but 3. I know, pretty exciting. But the company has done things right, especially when it comes to marketing. And that's why they've won over 20 awards, is because they know what they're doing in marketing. And it all rises and falls on leadership. Nat and Shanita Purana Putra are titans in the industry, just like their book says, From Immigrants to Global Titans. That's their book on Amazon. And I have come across paths with them with World Network. I knew about what they did with Agile from my friend Eric, and I have seen them develop and prosper and grow into this company where I want to join them. I want to link arms with people who are titans in the industry, not somebody who's just trying to make it or faking it until they make it. I want to be with proven leadership because it's easy to follow destiny when you take a look at history. And then this couple right here, Nat and Shanita, they're a force to be reckoned with. Also, their daughter and son-in-law, Chad Chong and Natita, are no strangers to the industry. Chad, a multi-million dollar earner, actually recognized through businessforhome.org as the #1 couple, Chad and Natita, as top millennial earners in the entire world of network marketing. We have that article available to you if you haven't seen it. Maybe you've seen it in Boom Squad. We'll try to get it up on globalwinteam.com. I think it's an important article because it documents success, and documentation beats conversation. Chad and Natita have now assumed a key role at ByDzyne as chief officers of corporate strategy. It's a big deal, especially when a company's doing 9 figures. Here's Natita with Shanita here in New York City, New York, on the NASDAQ billboard, a PR move the company makes. I don't think they have any plans to take the company public, not that I'm aware of, but here's some PR that is just priceless, because that name for ByDzyne.ai, it got put up on the NASDAQ billboard. You can see that on Global Win Team, the full video. It's also on YouTube. But really, where the rubber meets the road is when you're researching companies. I like to go to Business for Home. I like to go there because, again, documentation beats conversation. ByDzyne is a company with a 5-star rating. ByDzyne has an estimated commission payout of 57%, and that's 57% on the dollar. And then if you look at the sales and you look at what they did in 2019, 9 million, 2020, 18 million, that's during the pandemic. And then in 21, to go from 9 in 2019 to 18 in 2020 to 34 million in 2021. That's like doubling every year during a pandemic. That to me is incredible growth, but the growth has sustained. Number 46 in momentum. I think a lot of that is going to change in the very near future, especially with Global Win Team coming on board. But when you look at documentation again, and you look at some of the top earners in the network marketing industry, and maybe you're getting a bunch of glare on the screen, I'm sorry about that, but look at these numbers here. 595,000, 326, 315, 272, 250. Again, there's no guarantees of income at ByDzyne. This is not to, project to you that you're going to make $1 million. I have to put the disclaimer out there. It all depends on your work ethic. There's no guarantees of income. There's no guarantees of income. There's no guarantees of income. There's no guarantees in life. But I believe what one man can do, another can do. I believe what one woman can do, another can do. And when you see people having success like this, it inspires me. I'm looking for inspiration. That's really what I'm looking for. Show me the money, show me who's doing something, and I'll take a look at it, because this isn't a hobby for Nancy and I. We've been in the network marketing industry full time since, for over 30 years, both of us. I mean, this is all we do. All our chips are in. We don't have other jobs. We don't dabble in other businesses. We're all in by design. This is it. This is all we do. So if you want to play like that, you better make sure the people that you're in business with are having success. I'm very, very confident and feel fantastic about who we're in business with, because they're having success, and I see the future. I feel like we've joined right at the right time, like Michael talked about, during that sweet spot in timing. And of course, the products, having a great product won't make you a great company. But if you don't have a great product, you have no future at all. And look at this beautiful brand new packaging that's finalized. Maybe you might want to take a screenshot. This came from, the company here today. This is the final packaging on pre-launch, for the pre-launch packaging with our featured product, the MPG cap, a cap we're very familiar with. And what I like about this formula is it's got the injector cleaner built into it. It will reduce smog and emissions. It will increase your octane. It will increase your power and performance, give you better mileage. Fuel prices are high. Oil prices are high. There's a lot of tension in the world right now. We don't know, at any moment, it could be weather related. It could be war related. We could see the price of oil spike. And when that happens, the price of gas goes up. When that happens, the media talks about it. When that happens, if you're in business and you're set up for the timing of that, you're going to prosper. And with our 5-tank trial, you can actually go out there and market to people, and let them try the product before they get involved as a brand ambassador. It's $20 at retail for one of the blister cards of product. So again, if you're screenshotting, it's Control-Shift-3. If you don't know, it's Control-Shift-3. And here's the final packaging for the blister card. I'm so excited about this because we've put this together in record time. So thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Chanty, Sophia, Chad Chong, the development team, Jim and Carol, everyone that has helped make this a reality. I mean, guys, this is big. Again, the company is in over 100 countries around the world right now doing business, over 20 awards, over 100,000 happy customers. We have found a home for what I consider to be the greatest product in the network marketing industry. And yes, I'm biased. Of course, I'm biased because we've done so well. We've prospered financially with the MPG cap because it's so easy to talk to people. Who do you know that uses gas or diesel? Everybody does. Who do you know that would like to save money at the pump? Everybody does. Who do you know that would like to make money at by helping others save money? It's a no-brainer. And ByDzyne and MPG caps are absolutely unstoppable. It's not a liquid. It doesn't get all over your hands. It doesn't smell. It's in a tablet form. It's EPA registered. We have a full insurance policy, over $1 million through Lloyd's of London. There's never been a valid claim on it in 35 years. There's all kinds of test data, and we're taking it global. Did you know the #1 market in the world today is India? And ByDzyne has offices in India. ByDzyne has boots on the ground in India. They've surpassed China in population. And I'm so, so excited about this. But you know what? Maybe this is your thing and you're thinking, well, what if somebody gets too many caps? I mean, we've had people say that. I don't understand that because you're not selling product if you have too many. Maybe you need to retail them. Maybe you need to give them away to help recruit people. But look at this. Here's a brand new product. ByDzyne is introducing ByDzyne called Lightning Thermal. What is this product? It's a weight loss product. It's a drink. It tastes like raspberry. It's coming out in September. But all I can tell you is that this company, there's a reason that they've done 9 figures in sales. There's a reason they've won over 20 awards. There's a reason they're in over 100 countries. Just pay attention to what's going on here with ByDzyne. And the product line is diverse. They have training or digital products, travel products for those that like travel, and total wellness products, along with MPG Caps, and very, very soon, the Lightning One product. The company is open to marketing what they call trendy products, products that sell, products that the people want. I'm excited about that. So let's talk about digital products like Forex education. I know nothing about this, but here's a full from A to Z product that's called Smart Market Academy Pro that can help you trade like a pro. I know people that have joined and they have retired from network marketing because of this. Again, no guarantees of income, no guarantees in life. This is something you have to do your own research on. I am certainly not a financial advisor. I do not carry a Series 7 license. But for those of you that have heard of day trading or making money in day trading, from what I understand, this is one of the most desirable, highly desirable programming outfits out there today, and their app is award winning to help you with trading. Secondly, is the OMA Pro, which is personalized artificial intelligence, which is changing all of our lives at a very rapid pace. And with the AI online marketing pro system here at ByDzyne, there's over 50,000 customers just on this product alone, over 10 million clicks that have gone through this site in 214 industries. There's web building abilities where you can create and build a website with AI in 7 seconds. They've built over 220,000 websites. Been out for 2 years. So let me say that again, over 220,000 websites built in 2 years. That's building almost 10,000 websites a month using artificial intelligence. 1.7 billion social media and ad posts have been made, and 3.2 million marketing activities take place every single day using this service and system. I like it because the data is safe. I like it because the data is secure. It's all done in-house. It's all owned and controlled by design. And that to me is important because you need to know where that data is going, and this helps the people. So I feel really good about this product. I know others are using it. I'm excited about it. Of course, there's the BD vacation program, which allows you to earn vacations, but more importantly, it allows you to profit from people in your organization who take vacations. I mean, why do you want to send your organization on some trip and everybody's out of pocket for a week in the pool drinking Mai Tais and nobody's selling anything? What if you got paid volume when you organized trips like that, saved money on airfare, hotel, cruises, on all travel related items and expenses? And again, it's award winning. They've won 3 awards, including a NIX award, NYX in 2024, BD Vacations. They won it for their mobile app. This is an incredible travel app. In 2023, a Vega Award for BD Vacations for their marketing, and in 2021, a Centuria Award for travel category in Dream Vacations and in travel. And then recently they introduced their Premier Eco subscription, which is a monthly travel subscription. And when you're on it, you earn stars. And when you earn stars, you earn free vacations. I mean, it's absolutely brilliant the way they put it together. I'm digging into the travel program, and the more I dig in, the more I dig it. It's absolutely fantastic. So if you like to travel, we got something here for you. And then, of course, there's the total wellness products, which are the physical products, which include the Lightning Blast Tea, very, very soon, the Lightning One, the Lightning Energy Drink, which tastes great with lemon, with blackberry, acai. I recommend putting it in about half a glass, because if you fill your glass all the way up, it will fizz, it will foam, it will flow over. But do it with some filtered water, put some ice in there, and it tastes like lemon. It tastes like blackberry. It tastes like acai berry. And in the summertime, that's very refreshing. They also have an energy drink called ByDzyne Energy Up Plus. That's an Asian product. And then the new slim coffee flavored product, along with liposomal glutathione and liposomal curcumin with resveratrol. Now, we just got that stuff here, Nancy. I think we just got our box the other day. And here's what I can tell you. We know about Dr. Emmett Blair. we know about liposomals when it comes to nutrition with glutathione and curcumin, and I'm pretty excited about this. But then, of course, there's also the sprays for hair and nails, for sleep, for metabolism, and D3. And you're going to see this total wellness line expanding. You know, most of people tell me that these are all really good back end products and that they're super excited about the MPG caps and the caps. And I say, yeah, you know, you're right. The Forex is a good back end product. The Travel's a good back end product. The Total Wellness is a good back end product. But you know what? The best back end product is something called the Boss Club, which is full functioning e-commerce all over the world. When people buy from your Boss Club, they count as customers. When people buy from your Boss Club, you get volume. When people buy from your Boss Club, you are in retail profits. And this to me is the glue to ByDzyne right here. It's called the Boss Club. And I am so excited about this because it's a hybrid e-commerce system. It opens up the doors to online shopping, to referral marketing. When you give away your link and people buy, you get paid. And that's how simple this industry is supposed to be. It's about, you know, people talking to people, giving away your link. You know, hey, Jimmy, I found something here that's exciting. It's young, it's new, it's fresh, it's ByDzyne, it's a big company, award winning. Here's my card, here's my link. I want you to go check it out. I mean, when they go check this stuff out, they're going to get excited and they're going to make a purchase and then you get paid. And I'm super excited about that because this payout is 57% according to Business for Home, and that's on the dollar. And to talk about that, I'm going to bring up my wife, Nancy. She knows about comp plans. She's written them. She's programmed them. She has completely dissect the comp plan here at ByDzyne. So, hun, you take it away and tell everybody how we get paid. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Andrew. Great job. As always, want to welcome everybody to tonight's Zoom. This is our second Zoom ever here for ByDzyne, so very, very excited. I get the fun part. I get to talk about how you can make money by sharing these extraordinary cutting edge products here. And now, of course, we've just brought the MPG caps to ByDzyne as well. So we're going to be able to take those all over the world in more than 100 countries worldwide, which we're very, very excited about. So to start to talk about the comp plan, this is just going to be a light overview, but there's a total of 5 ways that you can earn here in ByDzyne. And of course, as Andrew said, there's no guarantees of income. There's no guarantees in life, but of course, there's no limit to what you can achieve here. And what I love about, if you go back one slide, what I love about what ByDzyne has done is that they literally disclose what the income disclosure statement is. And if you really study this, guys, look at this. This is pretty extraordinary when you look at what the average incomes are, even at the lower levels. I love that part of the compensation plan. That is very, very telling that this plan seriously has some meat to it. So as I said, there's 5 ways to earn here, starting with retail, wholesale to retail. You can see it's very easy to retail product here at ByDzyne. The second way is we call it a welcome bonus. So every time that you enroll somebody and sell a package or you enroll a customer, by the way, customers here in the USA anyway, fall in the tree, which is kind of exciting. And so when they enroll, they fall into the tree and you earn that welcome bonus here. And so that welcome bonus is a 20%. And so the goal here is we have a couple different product package options right now, and you can enroll right now from the site. And that is $199. You can get 20 of the blisters of our MPG caps. And then if you want to, we're coming out with a mid package, but we do have a big package right now. I don't know if Andrew's got it on the screen, if he put it in the presentation, but that is also an option. So you can start for as low as $199 up to $1,000. And in that big package, it kind of is an everything package, including a trip to Dubai, by the way, which, you know, plus the travel and everything else that we've just talked about here. But the goal here is to become what we call a builder. So you want to make a sale left, a sale right. And once you've done that, you're now eligible to earn in the what we call TVC. And then the second goal is to become a pro builder, which Andrew just had it up on the screen a second ago. And that's where you want to enroll 3 on your left and 3 on your right. Okay, 3 left, 3 right. You're now a pro builder. And so that is goal 2. And in the USA, what you want to do is you want to accumulate up to either sell 500 in BV, or if you buy the big package, if you do 100 BV personal, you're 10% TVC, 10% of the lesser leg in the binary. If you do 500 BV, you can either sell that or you can buy the package and be there. You are then at 20%, and that is for life. You never lose it as long as you remain active. So once you're at 20%, it's very straightforward. We have 2 pay cycles here in ByDzyne. The first, they call it A and B. So it goes from the 1st to the 15th and then the 16th through the end of the month. And so everything that happens within that pay period, what happens is you will earn either 10% or 20%. Okay, it's very straightforward across the board. Love it. There's 0 breakage, guys, in this plan. I can tell you with coding and writing compensation plans, this has got some very, very serious teeth. Now, we also have what we call executive check match, which is, you know, through 7 levels, you can earn up to executive check match. And then they have something called infinity bonus, which I've never seen before in my entire career. And so again, very, very exciting. So they break it up as director, diamond, presidential, and crown zones. And here's the interesting part of the comp plan in general. You can earn anywhere from 500 within a pay cycle up to $500,000 in the TVC. Again, never seen that. That's why you see some of the incomes that people are generating. The beauty of a binary, guys, is that once you enroll 2 and you develop those 2 sales teams, the beauty too with a lot of the coding and the ranks is it's based on enrollment tree. They don't have a lot of rules of it's got to be on this side and that side, other than the 1 left and right to be a builder and the 3 left and right to be a pro builder. And what the pro builder does, guys, is that puts you into our global bonus pool, which Andrew will show here, that kind of shows you that at the diamond zone, presidential zone, crown zone, you have to go pro builder and then it accrues. And this pays out not every month, it pays out every 26 pay cycles. And so it ends up being a big fat check, which is kind of exciting. And so I love that part of it here. And so everything that they've done here is very simple. It's very straightforward across the board. And what I love about this type of comp plan, guys, is the cream rises. And so you're not forced to kind of make it a personal. When you see some of the requirements, and this is not a training, but when we say director, it's just got to be a director within that lineage, within that line of sponsorship, does not have to be personal, which is, again, very, very exciting. And so, you know, we believe documentation beats conversation. So what I'd like to do right now is I'm going to turn the remaining time over to our very good friend. Him and his beautiful wife here reside in the beautiful state of Florida, which I am so very envious. We will be there very soon. And that is Mr. Jason Meisner. So Jason, take it away, brother.
Thank you very much, Nancy. For our new guests, and I see we've got everybody, like people from all over the world. I saw India, I saw the Philippines. Welcome, everybody. It's awesome. I hope that was enough for you. Holy cow. I remember when we were all looking at ByDzyne, and I was telling everybody, like, this is where we're going to be. I remember telling people, I'm like, now we got to stay focused here, because this is going to be like going from the strip mall in Colby, Wisconsin, to the Mall of America. It's just going to be a lot to take in. And, you know, Andrew mentioned earlier that, you know, that we're focused on the MPG caps because it's what we're most familiar with. So we're going to give you a little bit of some testimony regarding the caps. We're going to give some testimony regarding what we saw in Los Angeles a few weeks back. And I'm going to bring out Elizabeth Crook here first. She's going to give her impression of the OMA Pro so far. And I think we have to admit, out of all the tools that we've seen, other than the MPG caps, is probably the one that's got everybody's attention. So Elizabeth, tell us what you're so excited about with the OMA Pro.
Thanks so much, Jason. I'm so glad to be here tonight. What am I excited about? I got on earlier and I was like, yeah, and they're like, we got to do this now. Okay, yeah, I'm just too excited about all of it. So I have dug into the OMA Pro and I am creating email campaigns, landing pages, websites. I have websites, probably 5 or 6 of them now. Started building email campaigns. The ease with which you can do everything within this, I think the biggest challenge everybody's going to find is being sure that you can sit down and be focused and know that when you start, what your objective is to get through your tasking, because there's so much there and it is so robust that you could go down rabbit holes. I know I certainly have, learning all the way down versus just getting across and getting a task completed so that you're actually rolling. There's the websites that can be built. There's unlimited marketing prospects. So if you want to go down the unlimited marketing prospect road, you can find prospects that the AI helps you find. The social posting, I've been using the social posting and it's phenomenal. You can ask it to surprise you, which is a great idea, or you can give it a picture and ask it to caption it. I mean, there's all different ways you can use it. We also encourage you to go into, when you find a post, instead of trying to become a rock star at the post, find posts and comment on posts and let the AI help you comment on the post. It's going to help you grow your reach just through all the commenting that you can do. So in that, I mean, just wide range of being so robust, it has more than you could possibly use, I believe, in a month for the price. So the dollars that you're going to spend upfront and then monthly on this product, you are like, I mean, you're getting a steal. There's just no two ways around it. And for you to go and have to put together and piece together all the different tools that it would require to do this, and I can tell you from experience, they're much harder to use because you have to build your email. And for instance, in this email campaign, I built a whole list of emails in a matter of minutes because all you have to do is tell it what you're looking for. It puts the picture in, it gives you your subject line, your body, everything. And then you just tell it how you want it to go. When do you want it to trigger based on your campaign? And it can be assigned by campaign. So you can have an email campaigns for this business line and, you know, the next one, however many you choose to operate. I mean, it's an unlimited number. So, I mean, I could talk for probably way too long, and I can tell you that if you choose to go down that road, and I encourage everyone, regardless of whether you want to sell that product, use that product to find people that you're selling the other products to. When you want to go start your email campaigns and your marketing for the gas caps, the MPG caps, go use the OMA Pro to do that because it's going to make you go faster. And as Mike says, speed is a strategy. Thanks.
Right on. You're almost giving away the whole plan there, Elizabeth. Yeah, of course, part of the reason we got so excited about ByDzyne was the ability to create your own funnel pages, the ability to create a landing page. And then if you have your own business on the side, whatever, real estate agent, car sales, whatnot, you can use that product all day long. And like Elizabeth said, it is extremely robust. So normally I would go towards the end here, but I'm going to introduce the special guest here at the end. So give you a little bit about me. I had a nice little run in network marketing from 2011, 2015, and had its highs and lows. And at the end, it was low. So I bailed, and I was out of the industry for 7 years. I mean, I knew enough about it that, you know, I knew the model itself. I loved the model. I just knew that I had trouble finding people that I could trust in situations that were, you know, ideal. And I couldn't ever find it. So that's why I left. You know, now I did meet some people along the way, like Andy and Nancy. I knew Mike for a really long time. my sponsor, Kurt Krogman, 30 some years. So when this fell in my lap and it was involved Andy and Nancy, Mike and Kurt, that part I was fine with. And when I found out they had exclusives to the MPG Caps, I knew the history. Now Andrew and Nancy, they didn't get into the history of this, but they touched a little bit on this move over to ByDzyne, and it was critical because if we wanted to take the MPG Caps to the next level, which is what we were dreaming about, which, you know, was the product that made me say yes 2 years ago, this is a move that had to be made. It's going to set us up to propel this thing to where it went in 2005 to 2008, and that's 225 countries and territories. So that's what has me extremely excited about this. With ByDzyne being in 100, you can kind of do the math. We've got a ways to go. We're still here at the beginning. So from a product perspective, I've got a 2014 Kia Optima base. It's a 2.4 liter direct injection, and always been really happy with the car. It's always run well, never really had a lot of problems with it. Decent gas mileage. I mean, it's rated for 34 miles per gallon on the highway. And I wanted to, just because, you know, after 7 years of a layoff, even knowing the history of this product, it was a trust but verify thing for me. I had to know that it worked to make sure that I felt good about what I was going to do moving forward. So I set off one morning in Cape Coral, Burnt Store Road, and it's the 7-Eleven there, and filled up the Optima and headed towards Sarasota. And as exit 205, I suspect there's somebody on the Zoom here tonight that knows right where that is. And turned around and came back. And, you know, I used my cruise control. I stayed in the right lane. You know, I just tried to keep everything consistent. I didn't run into any rain. So, you know, it was a really good test. And I got 39.7 miles per gallon. It was literally the best reading I ever got in the car. And I hadn't used the tablet. So I was a little scared. I was a little nervous. Okay. So the next morning I get up and just on faith, I go back to the same gas station, threw in a cap, topped it off. I waited about 15 minutes in the parking lot because it needed a little agitation and a little time to dissolve. And I took off and I did the same thing. Cruise control, stayed in the right lane, went up to Sarasota and back, same gas station. And I got 40.6 miles per gallon on basically a 2-hour round trip. I mean, really good test, indicative that the product's going to work. And our fuel here in the States is pretty darn good. Wait till you start hearing about the results in the Philippines, the results that we're going to get in India. They're going to blow your mind. The company says 8 to 12%. Just wait till you hear what you hear in those countries. It's lights out. So for the further time here, I'm going to hand it off to who I always thought would be just an absolute superstar in the right situation. And I absolutely believe we have that right situation right now for Mr. John Hill to take this thing to the moon. John, just give us an idea. You were out in Los Angeles. You've been around the block like 20 some years in the industry. What did you think about ByDzyne when you're out in Los Angeles? And then give us a little idea what you experienced with the MPG Caps with your vehicles.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was absolutely 5-star. You know, been to quite a few companies over the years. These guys had the red carpet out, the limos, invited us in their home, gave us a personal presentation. We're taking notes, so everyone was giving their story and testimony. It was just absolutely incredible. I mean, the things that they're doing, the way they're humble, you know, they've done really well in the industry, top earners, period. These people have incredible work ethic. I was just super impressed with the way they did things. And as far as, you know, looking for an opportunity, I mean, they hit every, you know, they crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's for me. I was very impressed. But as far as my personal testimonial with the caps, we have a 2016 Ford Fusion, went from 360 a tank to a high of 525, and then average around 465, which is over 100 miles per tank. So we're blown away about that. Runs better. Been loving the results. My stepdaughter's old CRV Honda, that thing was sluggish at the red light. You would hit the gas and it wouldn't go anywhere. It would take off slow. We used to make fun of it. And as soon as we start using the caps, you hit the gas, it chirps tires still. And another thing that I realized today, and I was thinking about it, I was like, I don't know about this. And then I found out concrete evidence, it actually helps the oil life of the car. I was like, why haven't I had to change the oil? And I figured out it was the caps helping with the efficiency. So that's absolutely amazing. I was blown out when I found out about that. And I just been, so incredibly impressed with this company. People are coming on this call, going to be coming on every week. You just got to tap in. You got to bring everyone because this thing's going to take off fast. Like Michael Renz was explaining, you never seen something put together so well with the e-commerce store, the products, the MPG caps, which have a proven track record, can do $1 billion by themselves. Think about it, $1 billion by themselves, and then we have all these other products as well. So people have a variety of choice of what they want to use and build with. So just, man, super incredible plan. Very excited about what's going on. And guys, this is only the beginning. Thanks, Jason.
Yeah, you bet, buddy. Yeah, just so everybody knows, just making our move, with now the availability in 100 countries, John's been signing people up in New Zealand. I mean, countries that we just didn't even think we were going to have our hands on. John's already dabbling in those other countries. So you obviously have apps available to you. I think Andrew mentioned them a little bit here at the beginning. Basically everything you need to succeed. I mean, I use the app on a daily basis, so if you've actually, and I don't even know what the slides are here, you guys. So if there's another slide, please go to the next slide, Andrew. All right. So want to follow us on social media. Obviously, if you're looking at becoming a member of the Boom Squad, which is, my team, obviously we've got social media available for you as well to come in as a team, but otherwise, follow ByDzyne on YouTube, follow them on Telegram, get back to the person that invited you here. They'll get you a link to where all the social media is and make sure that you can plug in and follow them. Go ahead on to the next slide, Andrew. All right. So you just kind of got a taste here of what we have. It's 24/7 ByDzyne online presentation. You can see here it's globalwinteam.com if you'd like to review it in your leisure. Otherwise, basically, it's what we just went through, So if you have any questions, you can certainly go there and kind of dig in your free time. And then, of course, if you have any questions, again, get back to the person that invited you, get on with leadership, get a little more informed, and let's get you to make an informed decision. So stay connected. Obviously, this is a Zoom presentation. We do it every week. We also do them every Monday, which is a call-in version. So Monday at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, there's the call-in line. If you're international, you can go there on the link there as well, globalwinteamlive.com. Go ahead to the next one, Andrew. And then, yes, you just witnessed today our live Zooms now that we're doing every Thursday without fail, again, 7:30 Central, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and again, online, winteamvip.com. And, good point here. Glad we're talking about this. The replays get a lot of attention, you guys. So we both have a replay with the audio version. Obviously, we'll have replays with the Zooms as well. So if you need a copy of this, we will make it available in the team page. Or if the person that invited you isn't in one of the team pages, just ask them. We'll make sure that they get a copy of the Zoom so you can review it. All right, Global Win Team official YouTube channel. There you go. Make sure you go and subscribe. It would help us out a lot, you guys, because we are obviously hoping to get to 1,000 subs so we can start going live on YouTube. So if you could help us out there, that would be fantastic. You obviously will find a lot of the videos that we're creating, through our Zooms and trainings here, and our opportunity Zooms will be found there as well. So thank you again. Obviously, boy, over 40 people tonight from India, the Philippines, United States. Awesome, you guys. Thank you very much for attending. Basically, I would say if we're going to get an idea of what you're thinking right now, I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being, you were already gone, when Andrew was talking or maybe Mike was talking, that's a pretty low excitement level. 10 being you're kind of excited out of your mind. And I would say somewhere in between is maybe someone that should be like a customer. So if you pictured in your mind, you were between a 1 and a 6, maybe look at one of those products and get back to the person that that invited you, and take a deeper dive into those products, and they'll set you up with their link and everything, and get you more information if needed. If you're a 7 to 10, you're probably going to be a brand ambassador with us. You might have some questions that you need answered. Be a great time to set up a 3-way call with leadership, get those questions answered, take a peek at some of the kits, and then just get started, you guys. We definitely have ourselves a bull by the horns here. It's a lot to take in, but I can tell you this right now, there is absolutely no doubt where this is going to go. We have no doubt that we are going to take this to levels that at least ByDzyne has certainly not seen here in the United States and some of these other markets. So I hope you're excited. I thank you very much again for attending tonight. And that's going to be a wrap for our Zoom, you guys. Have a great night.
Good night, everybody.